So in my mind, I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. I'm gonna fight and I'm gonna go to trial. So as we get closer and closer to trial, they say they got a star witness. The state will call Terrence Williams to the stand. Terrence Williams called as a witness by the state after having been duly sworn in, was examined and testified as follows. He picked me out in the lineup, the photo lineup, then came in court and picked me out.
You saw him in court?
Did I see him in court? All these dudes witnessed him, all these steppers witnessed him come to court on me. Those real hard hitters and steppers that was in jail, when they see him come through there, I wish you could have seen the expression on everybody's face when they saw him. Dudes went to throwing stuff at him.
See, bro, so you've been in court for this whole thing?
Oh, absolutely.
You was at a trial?
This is what happened. And I'm gonna get up into the camera for this one. 1999, the FBI, the DEA, 6th District Task Force, 1st District Task Force, all showed up at my front door and my back door. Yeah, they came to 2329 Route, apartment B. When they came in, they grabbed Clee. That's Clee, what his name was. Clee told him. They turned around, after Clee told them he wasn't me, they came in the room and snatched me. They brought me outside. When I got outside, Channel 4, Channel 6, Channel 8, all the news people was out there. As I'm going out my door, I hear Clee fussing and arguing with the officers. And the guy said, you need to calm down and chill out. Clee said, no, what y'all bringing my brother to jail for? He said, he about to be charged with 1st-degree murder. Clee said, nah, y'all got him bad. Let me see the warrant, let me see the paperwork. The officer actually flashed the work in his face to be, you know, kind of on the ignorant side. He flashed it in his face. And it said, Terrence Gangsta Williams, identified, described, and printed out David Alfred in a photographic lineup as the person he saw shot and killed in the Abbeville housing project. So I was booked with 1st-degree murder. They took me to the federal building over there on Camp Street. I went there first. They asked me about the incident. I told them I don't know what y'all talking about. They went into detail. And the details that they giving me couldn't nobody know but Gangsta. And the man telling me what it is. But they made me an offer right then and there. They said, tell us how they shot you up and shot at y'all and tried to kill you, and you ain't got to do a day in jail. Not me. I ain't cut from that cloth, partner. They took me to 6th District, then they brought me to Central Lockup. I was booked with 1st-degree murder.
What's going through your mind at that point?
Just really, I messed up in the head, because I couldn't believe that did that. I couldn't believe that dude did that. So in my mind, I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. I'm gonna fight and I'm gonna go to trial. So, as we get closer and closer to trial, they say they got a star witness.
Oh shit.
So in my mind, I go to call in on the street. Like, man, you heard anything about a star witness? They're like, yeah, it's on the news. The prosecution said they got a star witness. So when they say they got a star witness, I went in court to see the star witness. That's the district attorney's office in New Orleans. That's where this paperwork comes from. You see a real stamp on there. You see what this say? State's witness.
Pull your hand back, son.
That's state's witness. Terrence Williams. You see what this say? Judge, the state will call Terrence Williams to the stand. Terrence Williams called as a witness by the state after having been duly sworn in, was examined and testified as following. Direct examination by Ms. Clark. Please state your name for the court. Terrence Williams. Now, subsequently to that, were you shown a photographic lineup in 98 by Detective Dwight Deal? Yes, ma'am. And were you shown that lineup October 30th, 1998? Yes, ma'am. When Detective Deal showed you those photographs, do you remember how he displayed them to you? Yes, ma'am. Okay, is that the photograph that you picked? Yes, ma'am. Okay, what did the person do? Kill all of those? Do you see that person in court today? Yes, ma'am.
He came to court?
Yeah, he came to court. Could you tell us where he is? With the white shirt on, the second one. Let the record reflect proper identification of the defendant. He picked me out in the lineup, the photo lineup, then came in court and picked me out.
You saw him in court?
Did I see him in court? And I got to tell you about that, how he was coming to court. He was coming to court with the SODs.
What was that? The SODs, what is that?
The SODs is the Special Operations Division. I was in the old parish. He was in HOD on the 8th floor. That's where he bumped into Clee at. But he was on protective custody. He couldn't have him in population. But every time he came to court, he had 5 SOD officers walking with him. He was in the middle. He had 2 in front of him, 2 behind him. They were shackled to him and cuffed to him, and 1 captain walking on the side. And we were on the docks, is what they call it in all these parishes. The docks where you go to court at. We were on the docks. And I had let everybody know that this gangster about to come through here because he's testifying on me and going to court on me, and people couldn't believe it. All those guys that were in jail, when you in the docks, you on the docks, you up there for murder, robberies, everything, you know what I'm saying? So those real hard hitters and steppers that was in jail, when they see him come through there, I wish you could have seen the expression on everybody's face when they saw him. Dudes went to throwing stuff at him, telling him, "Get down bad." Everybody was getting on his ass. When I say everybody, everybody was getting on his ass. I was on a tip with a good friend of mine out of Cali, Mr. Andrew J, AKA Bell, out the Cali. He witnessed it. He witnessed it. He witnessed him going to court. One of my old friends, guy I grew up with in Albertville, Jack, he witnessed it. Johnny Davis, Tim Wafet, he witnessed it. All these dudes witnessed him. All these steppers witnessed him come to court on me. Ain't no way you ducking that. Now he been going around fabricating these lies and bringing this up, trying to discredit me and my brother. Well, nothing gonna stop the paperwork from coming out. It speaks for itself. That black and white speaks for itself. I ain't had to do nothing but really just tell a story. You did majority of it yourself. You making yourself look real. Flunk out of here again, like I said. But like I said, man, I mean, nobody expected that. That was a real curveball. Because you've done too much. You've done too much in the city. You were well respected. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say this too also. I'm gonna tell the people, see, people don't know him. I know him. I know him. Back then, we used to be going in, man, that dude used to be known for stealing cars, man. That man was well known as a youngster coming up for stealing cars, man. Everybody knew that. He was fortunate enough to get around some real dudes that was putting in work. And let me clarify. I don't wanna, I'm a real dude. Anybody that's a street dude, anybody from the real streets, they know one when they see one. You can hear it in their conversation. And when he be on there making them videos, just check his demeanor out. You can tell when he lying to you, when he fabricating and making stuff up as he go. I never been that dude. I feel like I'm too grown to lie about anything. I done too much in my life. I don't need no props. I don't need to be saluted. That come with the territory because of who I am as a person, my boy. When you cross that bridge, I think you'll be a little better.